Greetings, magnificent galactic spirit, to daily Mayan calendar insights and consciousness upgrades. Welcome to a few sacred minutes as we reclaim your innate birthrights, guiding you day by day into self-mastery and your highest soul self with today's energy cosmic serpent. And we're going to do some exciting stuff today. At least I find them really exciting because we're going to show you where we've been, where we're going, and what Serpent is all about and how you can double up your superpower. And today, the Serpent is my superpower. So I'm gonna explain to you how you double up on your energies. And by the way, Serpent is every time you see it going around the 20-day cycle. Serpent shows up 20 days. Each of your birthrights show up every 20 days. Every time you see Serpent, this is my personal superpower now. It is all about, are you passing the initiation? Are you expressing your passion? Initiation. Initiation is not only are you initiating your energy for what it is that you want to accomplish. And in this cycle, it is Skywalker. We want to use our passion and our initiation abilities to skywalk into the unknown, to use our life force for conscious exploration into fifth dimensional realms. That's what Skywalker is. So one of the things I want to show you today, I've showed you so far, I've showed you we've talked about what the energy of Serpent is, and we've talked about what the energy of Skywalker is. But here's one of the exciting things I want to show you right from the get-go. Today is the last day of Skywalker. We have been through, pay attention, and you can go back and watch the videos here. We've been through how are we going to attract walking in fifth dimension, traveling in fifth dimension, using our sky walking in consciousness. On the first day to magnetize the energy toward us. The second day, we engaged with our Skywalker. How do we feel about it? Do we overcome duality? What kind of challenges do we have with this relationship using our our wizard, our receptivity toward it? On the third day, we're not going to go through all of them, but I want to just recap of how the 13-day ascension cycle works. On the third day is electric. We electrify our brain. We wire and fire the energies of Skywalker into our consciousness, with day number 2 being the bridge, overcoming duality between mental with electric, and body, physical with magnifying. So by the 4th day, we are electromagnifying and we're radiating our auric field with day number 4. And then it continues to build all around the ascension process. And day number 4, just to wrap that up, is a warrior. Do we have the courage to not only synergize our electric magnetic energy by overcoming duality, do we have the courage to step into the unknown? Sometimes skywalking is scary because it's something we don't know. It transcends time and space, and our bodies and our minds are so accustomed to a mechanical clock that tells us where to go and what time to be there, as compared to transcending time and space. And that is what we have been doing through our 13-day ascension. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you, going through the time. Today's the 13th day of that, the last day of this cycle in this 260-day spin. In the 260-day spin. This is the back of your galactic compass, your DNA map, and we are, where are we? We are right here, right there, in the process of our 260 days. And these are your light-coded energies that are increasing your auric field. Now, one other really cool thing about Serpent, and this is like a personal thing for me and anybody else who has Serpent as their superpower, at the beginning I said the Serpent is the initiate. How are you initiating whatever that is that you want to initiate? And look how cool that is. It's right after seed, which was yesterday. And these are always the same cycle. You know, these are always in the same progression. So every time there's a seed is planting new beginnings. What did we plant yesterday? We planted new beginnings of making sure that we are ascending into our Skywalker energy, our fifth dimensional consciousness. So how are you initiating operations in that how are you initiating operations and how you're planting seeds? So these cycles are within each cycles, and that's a really big one that I want you to ponder. You don't need to get into the heaviness of that, but if I shared it with you now, you're dropping that into your consciousness for future, even though we're going to go into that a lot more in the free masterclass and progressive classes after that. So today, beautiful galactic spirit, ask yourself, how are you going to be the initiate? What are you going to initiate within yourself that that unfolds for you today that's going to help you time travel into the unknown? And how are you going to spiral up? How did you spiral up with all of the energies of Skywalker on this 13 days? And now I want to show you something really cool that is on Galactic Spirit, where you can find your energies every day. Let me just go to that. This is so cool, and I want to show you how to do it. Here's the home page. Here's the home page of Galactic Spirit, and after you've gotten your free superpower, you can hit start, and it says today's personalized reading. So you hit today's personalized reading, and look at that. It says, welcome back, Jami. Your page will say, welcome back, whatever your name is. And it even has it on the navigation bar. Look how cool that is. Welcome back, Jami, right on the navigation bar. And it appears that I am frozen. I don't know why we're not streaming here. It says we've got good. Check this stream on your social platforms. Shoot, I don't know if I should continue or... Looks like we're frozen here. Hang on, everybody. Let me just have a quick look and see if I can find us on Facebook and see if we're streaming. If not, I might start over again and reboot my computer. Sorry about the delay, but you know what? I'm really showing you very groovy stuff today, and I want to make sure that you're going to get it. I'm just going to see. Oh. And I don't know why I rebooted the computer. Let me see. Well, it looks like we're doing okay. Looks like we're doing okay. I'm going to move that over there and continue. Go back to our start page. So let's start where we left off. Welcome back, Jami. This is a personalized custom page where every energy is specific to what's going on with you today. Scroll down. I told you I was a serpent. And here's another really cool thing I wanted to share with you. I am a serpent. That is my superpower. I am the initiate. I am there to initiate my instinct and my passions to magnetize living potential. That's my life force. That's what I do. But every single day builds upon your superpower. So here is your personalized reading. There is Cosmic Serpent, your energy today, right? I already showed you that, in Skywalker ascension. And there it gives you a little bit more information. But here's the nugget that I wanted to give you. When the energy of the day, the concentrated energy of Serpent, in my example, it is the same as your superpower, you can look at the meaning of the numbers. Day number 1, what did I tell you was the day number 1? That is the magnet. I want to look at you. Hopefully my streaming will work. All right, I want to show you this. I think we're working, yay! Day number 1 is my superpower is Serpent with 1 dot. 1 dot is the magnet. It's the initiate. I'm not only the initiate for my own self, as it happened as day number 1, it always magnetizes the 13 days, but when it's your birthright, that suggests that you are the magnet of whatever cycle, whatever ascension cycle it happens to be in. So if I am Serpent, when Serpent is in the center here, and how do I explain this? Not doing a very good job here, but it's okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for you because it's so cool. So when your energy comes around, you look at the dot and bar of that, and you add it to the energy that it comes around on. So today is 13. Let me go back to this page here. So if I have 1 dot, this is my natal energy with 1 dot. 1 dot is the magnet, it's the attractor. Today is the 13th day of the Serpent cycle, which is the last one. You know, there's 13 days in every 13-day cycle. So when these double up, it gives you another way of looking at how did you in your own house, if you will, how did you move through all of those 13 days in your cycle? And you can go backwards and forwards. Remember, we are compressing time with magnetizing all the way to the 13th day to transcend it. So go to your start page every day, because you'll see when there's special conditions like today for me, or just everyday conditions for you, where every single birthright, daily birthright, adds to your natal superpower, because you are a whatever your superpower is. Each of these daily birthrights, each one of them, and their nuances, the nuances between 1 and 13, are parts of you. And how do you evolve? How do you ascend? How do you become the best version of yourself? You integrate each one of them every single day. So that was just a big lesson. Next time I explain that, I'll probably do a better job, but thank you for muddling through it, and I'm hoping that my streaming is working for you. I'm not exactly sure, because on my monitor over here it looks a little frozen. So reflect on how today's cosmic serpent, your divine spark, your initiation, you being the initiate. By the way, I am the initiate because I am 1 dot on Serpent, and it means to initiate, to share your passions, the divine spark. I'm not only the initiate for me to transcend initiations every day, I am your initiate into this body of work. So when you really look at each of your personal superpowers, and as you are elevating through them, you are walking your talk into what you are supposed to be doing with your life. So have a look at that, because that was a really important nugget. I try to keep these short. We're 15 minutes already. I'm just going to quickly show you how you can get these energies for free. I'm just going to pop over to that right now. We can talk about other things another day. Oh, I do want to show you something else, but you can get your superpower. You can get your daily birthright every day. Go to galacticspirit.com. Again, on the header of every page, there it is. It says what it is: Cosmic Serpent in Skywalker Ascension. There's a beautiful little image on the right hand side. It was the same as the title of this video. That gives you kind of the vibe, that gets you into the groove of it. And you can scroll down and look for the Cosmic Serpent right there. The Gregorian date is there, and you can click on the energy and it gives you greater insight. This is why our calendar is interactive. It is a brilliant, I think it's a brilliant programming. I developed it. My brilliant programmer made it happen. And that is one of the two offerings that are really pretty magical and unbelievable that I'm sharing with you. That's the calendar, which you're seeing on the bottom, and your daily custom page right there, which I just showed you. There was one other thing that I thought was important today. What did I want to show you? I remember. Now you're seeing Jamie in her real life. Today's the 13th day. So guess what happens tomorrow? Tomorrow we start a whole new cycle. We'll have a whole new game board. We'll have a whole new vision board with a different series of magnets. And where are we going? This is why I love the compass wheel so much. We're in the last day of Skywalker today, the 13th day, 3 dots, 2 bars of Serpent. And tomorrow we start with World Bridger, day number 1. Day number 1 with World Bridger on the World Bridger day. Spin it around. There you go. So tomorrow we are going to start with World Bridger. So really today is your day to really lock into how did you transcend Skywalker? How did you start moving into really seeing into fifth dimensional consciousness? Because this series will not come around for another 260 days. Now, each time these 13-day sequences come around, guess what happens? You've already been through it once and learned something. So the next time you go around this sequence, the next time we go through that sequence on the wheel, you're going to see it from a higher vibrational frequency, because as you go through each daily birthright, we are enlightening ourselves, because each energy is embedded with a light code. It's got our DNA energy right there, the dormant light particles, the biophoton particles in our bodies, in every cells, gets illuminated through each birthright cycle. And there's the Taurus field here. We are increasing our electromagnetic energy. How do we become manifestation magnets? We raise our electromagnetic frequency in line with universal vibration. So we just did that, and raise that consciousness with our ability to skywalk. And you've done a very nice job, beloved galactic spirits, with your initiation, with activating your divine spark, being passionate with yourself into higher realms of consciousness. Wow, that was a great session today. I hope we weren't frozen too much. So let me see. Let me just see what else I wanted to remember to tell you. Pretty informal today, yeah? We'll dive deeper into all this in the masterclass. Hopefully you know that right now. Please like, heart, and subscribe, because following your daily progressions, which is what we did. You saw how it integrated with your personal superpower. I showed you that page, and I'm going to give you that URL again before we leave. As you raise your personal vibration, as your auric field and your electromagnetic frequency expands, you not only become that manifestation magnet for yourself because you've awakened your true soul superpower, but together we participate in the evolutionary global transformational shift. In Lakesh, namaste from my heart to yours. Check out these pages so you can have access to them as well.